think bigger, because I think most of us are suffering from delusions of smallness.
Yes.
We've heard of delusions of grandeur. I mean, I have I have a homeless friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, and he's delusional. He's obviously got some issues,
Mm-hmm.
but his story of who he is and how he's supposed to marry Madonna,
Oh.
because he's the second coming of Jesus, and da 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 da, and Michael Jackson's involved in the story. It's
Oh wow.
insane, but it's phenomenal. I wish this guy could write, because what a film this
Yeah.
would be.
Hey.
You know? But he's delusional of grandeur. But most of us are too small.
Yes.
We do not know how grand we are. We come from the stars, by the way. Scientists tell us that.
Same stuff.
We're
Same
made of the same
material.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Stardust.
Yep.
Dude, come on. Shine your light. Come out, whoever you are. But that takes a lot of belief in yourself and a lot of support. And a lot of times we don't get support from our family or even our friends, our frenemies, you know, who
Mm-hmm.
put us down. That's why the cards, the Voyager deck is my friend.
I
It's
agree.
my ally.
I'm high-fiving you right through that's exactly like for me. Cause like I like you, I'm sorry, I just got to jump in, but I am out there. I've always been told I've been an old soul since I was a young girl. I'm the hermit, I'm the nine, I'm the loner. And I've always, yep. And I've always felt very, kind of not like of this world and kind of different than everybody else in the way I think. And the cards have had a new relationship for me, of a newfound relationship for me of support of that level of my being that I have not been able to explore and share with other human beings as of yet. So your cards and the world of tarot has opened up that exactly what you said. It's okay. You're kind of an outcast or whatever, but people can't relate to you, but the cards can. And that is a support system of supporting
Yes.
that part of your being that you can get from the cards, which is what I did, because we don't learn this stuff. Where else are we supposed to learn about our intuition and our unconscious self and our subconscious self? And unfortunately, a lot of organized religion has really demonized a lot of it and put bad brainwashing and labels out of fear and control of people, controlling people, and that it's just plain lies. It's just not true. Like you said, the concept of the devil and our humanity and our joy and our sexuality and our enjoyment and our friendship and our fun and our merriment of, it was considered devil. And, our
Yeah.
sexuality was considered the
Ooh.
root to evil. And women were the symbol of the ultimate temptation, which was the result of the fall of whole of humanity based on just being a woman. So all that belief and all that subconscious programming that we are carrying around with us is very damaging. So there you go. That's why we feel small, James. That's why we don't feel our grandeur and that we're part of star stuff. And that sounds like a bunch of hoo-hoo, because what are you talking about? I have all this existential guilt. Help me, so the world of tarot, the way someone like you, a PhD and obviously a unbelievable developer and scientist and artistic intuitive mind has created, is an outlet for us to explore in the truth and the love and the aspect of that humanity part of ourselves.
Right. And we're so in agreement here, Amy.
Yay.
The highest card in the Voyager deck and in many tarot decks is the universe. The universe. The universe, I spell Y-O-U. Universe.
Good.
It's not just something out there, it's us. Because we know from science, everything is connected to everything.
Yes.
I mean, you just look at the quantum world, these atomic clocks that photons can communicate with each other halfway across the world. We tweak a little photon here and it'll move if it's in India or somewhere like that. I mean, that's the scientific explanation of our connections. But we're born from the universe, everything connected to everything. And by the way, this is the DNA. on the backside of Voyager is a genetic chromosome, makes us who we are, our human gene. But if you look at the core molecule, DNA, of every living life form on Earth, plants, bacteria, worms, birds, whales, whatever, dogs, your pet, your cat, they're virtually, to the human eye, without all the microscopes, exactly the same as this.
Unbelievable.
And when I saw this on the cover of a magazine in 1979, I said to myself, if I ever make a deck, this map of life, this is the backside of the card.
It's gorgeous. It doesn't
It's
even look
gorgeous.
real. It doesn't look real.
And it's totally real. It's a little one set inside a big one.
It's
and
like it's 4D. It's like 3D, 4D.
Exactly. And it's got 10 points. And we know 10 is always the top number. I'm a 10. You're a 10, you know, in gymnastics and everything, you know, and that's who we are. We're all born 10s genetically, DNA wise. But then what happens, Amy?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Life.
Ooh. Ooh, life intervenes.